Seemingly every time I think I've got Hot Wheels figured out, they'll come along and throw me a curveball that totally leaves me speechless. Got a review of a vehicle today that is exactly that. Let's take a look at the 56th anniversary of Hot Wheels Raijin Express chase car. Okay, let's talk about the most distinct aspect of this particular car. It changes color. Yes, it changes color, which I find to be very odd. And I did not discover this until I looked at my photographs of this vehicle. If you take a look on the screen right now, I got 3 photos here I'm going to rotate through that will show you how components, parts of this car, the side of the vehicle actually changes color based upon the angle that you've got the car sitting at. Now, this is a fairly high-end DSLR camera that's taking these photos, and I've never had this camera take a photo where one angle of an object has a totally different color from an opposite angle of a vehicle. In this particular case, we're looking at that copper gold color. I'm not quite sure where to put it. Rose gold, gold, copper, one of the colors. And then if you angle the vehicle just right and take a photo, you will find, or if you angle it just in with your eyes, if you angle it just right, that gold color changes to black. How did they do that? I don't know, but it's a neat trick, and it really threw me off when I was looking at the photos. I'm like, what happened to my photo? Very interesting. The Raijin Express is itself an example of a Decatura truck. Here's what Wikipedia has to say about Decatura trucks. Decatura, an abbreviation for decoration truck, are a style of decorated trucks in Japan, commonly featuring neon, LED, or ultraviolet lights, detailed paint jobs, and murals, and stainless steel or golden parts, both on the exterior and the interior. Decatura may be created by workers out of their work trucks for fun, or they may be designed by hobbyists for special events. They are sometimes referred to as art trucks. So let's see what fandom has to say about this particular vehicle. Raijin Express, debut series Hot Wheels Metro, produced from 2021 to the present. Designer is Ru Asada. The original SKU is going to be GRX49. Now the description they give is as follows. The Raijin Express is an original design based upon the Japanese Decatura custom trucks. And then on the 2021 card, the back of it, it was born in 2021, El Segundo, California. Designer Hot Wheels. In Japanese mythology, Raijin is the god of thunder, lightning, and storms. Decatura are Japanese trucks that are chromed out, lit up, and extravagantly decorated. The Raijin Express brings them together in a head-turning explosion of detail that rolls by with the energy of a storm. Okay, let's get into some of the details of this particular Raijin Express. First of all, it's in the 2024 56th anniversary set from Hot Wheels called the Pearl and Chrome set. It's a nice set of cars, with this one being the chase car. Okay, let's take a look at the car itself from the left to the right, as always. First of all, let's start at the top. We've got some Japanese writing at the top there. I believe that says Hot Wheels in Japanese. Pretty nicely done in the white and teal there. I like that. Now, once again, I'm going to call this color a gold just for simplicity's sake. It might be a rose gold. It might be a chrome. I'm not exactly sure what color it is, but I'm calling it gold. Got the gold on the panel there, this being a panel van of sorts. Got the great big Hot Wheels swoosh across the big panel there. Got 56 Hot Wheels tempo on there, and then it's got Hot Wheels graphics tempo on that panel as well. Love the way the stripes are done on it. It invokes some of the Japanese lettering on there. At the top of the panel there, you have, it almost looks like a piece of bamboo, but it doesn't have the striations that a bamboo has, or the segments rather that the bamboo has. So on a picture of a real vehicle like this, that would be a metal piece up there at the top. Okay, coming on down, we've got the base of the vehicle in, I call that a teal color. It's very close to a teal. It's kind of between a green and a blue, leaning more to the green side. Looks very nice. The tempo on the panel van side, on the panel, is teal as well. Then you got the aero disc wheels in gold, same color as the gold of the panel. Looks great. Coming on up to the front, we're getting into some very complicated stuff up front. Quite frankly, a lot of this, I have no idea what it actually is. I'm sure that the people that build these trucks, the people that understand what's on the trucks, fully comprehend all the components. I'm not a Japanese art truck fan. The windows on this vehicle are either a light color that allows the interior to come through very well, or a dark gray. It's really kind of hard to say. But it appears that the windows are a lighter color, but the interior is in the teal color, which makes the windows look teal, if that makes any sense. Bringing the vehicle on around more towards the front, you can see that big, what would you call that? A chin spoiler on this vehicle? Regardless, it has steps up the front of it, so you can climb up. So I suppose to get in this vehicle, you climb up and grab a hold of that grab bar. And how would you get in the vehicle? There doesn't appear to be a door, because normally doors on trucks swing forward. If you climb the stairs, oh, this is complicated. Okay, so steps on the front. Got your lights there. Looks like we got either a grill of some sort there, or perhaps that's more LED decorations, because apparently these trucks light up brilliantly at nighttime. Up above the windshield, you've got those metal pipes again. They look pretty nice. Once again, they remind me of bamboo. And then on the very top of the vehicle, it appears that there might be like a platform that someone maybe could sit up there if one had a chair of some sort. Very, very, very odd vehicle. The left side of the vehicle is basically, I believe it's exactly the same as the right side of the vehicle. So I'm not going to waste your time covering the left side of the vehicle, other than it's just an exact duplicate of the right. Coming on around, we've got the rear of the vehicle. We've got a couple of panel doors there that would open wide. You've got probably some LED lighting in those round circles in the teal there in the plastic. Then you've got a couple of square areas that I would assume are probably light areas as well. Perhaps a place for a license plate. Not quite sure. Once again, this is an odd vehicle. Coming all the way up to the top of the vehicle, you can see those pipes that are laid up on top. Very interesting. Now, let's do the plan view on this vehicle. Plan view shows you not much going on the top. There's a central groove down the center of the top. Not quite sure what that would be, but you can see the two pipes that are on each side of the vehicle there, and then you've got that platform that I was talking about. Now, the platform looks like it's got some sort of diamond plate of sorts on there. That's nicely done. And then you can see those pipes that are right above the windshield. Done very well there. Looks cool. Not quite sure what those are supposed to represent in Japanese culture or in this art truck culture, but it's fairly well done. Now, let's flip it over to the bottom side of the vehicle and take a look at the bottom. We do have a chrome or a Zamek base. A moment ago, I was saying that the teal was the base. It's not. So we have a Zamek base. And look at those rivets. They are embedded way down in holes there. Interesting. We have the Raijin Express. We got the SKU GRX 49, I believe. Hot Wheel Swoosh, made in Malaysia. Now, what's interesting here is the date of build code S29 is upside down. Did this vehicle accidentally go through the dot matrix printer that it's printed with backwards, upside down? Or did the machine print it upside down? Is the machine upside down? What's upside down? Because normally the date code is right side up with the rest of the copyright material. By the way, the copyright material is at the rear of this vehicle. Vehicle sits on 4 exactly same sized wheels, which are barely low enough below the surface of the vehicle to actually let the vehicle roll. You're not going to be racing this vehicle. I can assure you that, because it is a low vehicle and it would catch on practically anything. Okay, I was able to cover that much faster than I thought it would because, like I said, there's a lot of complexity going on this vehicle. I can't really speak to a lot of it, which I think allowed me to speak to the components very quickly. It's a neat looking vehicle. It's got a lot of obviously Japanese influences in it. It has a lot of angular components. The wheel wells are angular, the box truck is angular, the front end has lots of angles, and I know the Japanese culture really likes a lot of angles. Has a little bit of the, I would call it traditional, but please don't take me as being any sort of expert. The look of the pipes that have the look to me of bamboo, something traditional there, for lack of better words. Overall, very interesting vehicle. Very interesting that it changes color. Love the Japanese Hot Wheels on there. The tempo is really great on this vehicle. I really didn't expect to like this vehicle anywhere near as much as I actually do, but I love the fact that they've come out with a lot of variations on this vehicle to reflect the fact that in Japan, there's a lot of these vehicles apparently over there. A lot of varying decorations are put on these vehicles by individuals who own them. Well, hope you enjoyed the review. Please like and subscribe and come back for the next one.